Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. Unfortunately, I forgot to save before turning it off last time, so I had to redo the missions.
Yes.
Again. I do believe it's saved.
Another time.
I do believe it's saved after I had talked to everybody, so that's good. So, let's start off with this. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Who am I judging?
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this occasion.
Oh.
Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture. You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Welcome to my
Out of your
party.
element, Floriane. Welcome to the Inquisition. My party.
Despite her posture, Lady Floriane has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
I spared you once. Put her guile to work for us? Jester's outfit, bad shoes.
She remains a creature of formality and opportunity. We have use for both. Grand Duchess, Josephine will see that your wiles profit the Inquisition. Don't disappoint.
Oh, one must remember that the game is never truly over, your worship.
Yeah, everybody disapproved. Who was the only one that approved? Solus? Yeah, whatever. Judgment playing to win operation available. Okay. Hold on, I'll know if okay, yeah, I'm down to 29. So yeah, I definitely talked to everybody. Let's talk to everybody again though.
Stone Mad Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories?
Tell you what. Who better, right?
Okay.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
Best
I
of
think
the
he's
thing.
talking about these mosaic pieces we're collecting. Anything new from the from my lady?
Your worship.
No.
Farewell, revered mother.
Be well, Inquisitor.
Alright, let's learn a little bit more about Moore again.
I imagine your forces will be heading into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor. Trust me when I say that wherever the Illuvian is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
You seem to know a great deal about elven lore.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I'll give you that. Leniana has built a network of spies beyond anything Thedas has seen. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
We have to defeat him first. Then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Okay.
Riva.
retrain when time allows.
Okay. Nothing from her. Let's see. Get this. Get that. That. Spindle weed. Out fruit. Dragon thorn. Now, instead of the spindleweed, let's get blood lotus going. I really need to remember to check the garden every episode. Anything new from Varric?
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Carry on.
Anything new from Solus?
Greetings.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I also discovered something about Sera. I didn't exhaust a single...
Any word from Ferelden?
Many, but not from him.
Inquisitor?
I didn't exhaust a single dialogue option.
Perfectly happy, never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails. The indifference to it all.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
That's all for now.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Okay. So, yeah, there's a single dialogue option that I didn't exhaust with Sera, and that has been the one thing that has been keeping me from having a relationship with her. So, I will go do that in a moment.
I should go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
It's rather flirtatious considering he's not attracted to me.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Some of these guys I only talked to once. I want to make sure there's nothing else I can...
Inquisitor, I'll leave you to your work.
Before I end up moving on, I want to make sure that there's nothing else I can possibly talk to anybody about. That just leaves Josephine, Blackwall. Oh, Blackwall has something again. Oh, hello.
The spy master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Liliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Crumpled sheet of paper. It looks like it was removed from a recent report of Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Cyril Monray, one of the soldiers responsible for the Callier massacre of 937, was captured in Lids. Like the others who were arrested in their involvement, Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following orders of his captain. This captain, Thumb Raynor, is still at large. Monray is to be executed within the week. Maybe Monray was his...
There must be something here.
Inquisitor, you have been a friend and an inspiration. You've given me the wisdom and the right to know right from wrong. More importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been my honor to serve you. Okay. I doubt he's... Yeah, there we go. Oh no, that's just Liliana coming back. Well, I want to find Blackwall. He must have gone to help whoever that person was. Or possibly interrogate him. Find out where the captain is. Cassandra.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
What's going on now?
I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because they don't know what you are, and they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you of all people say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes?
Good point.
In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
You're not the only candidate. What about Leliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no.
I like that too.
That is what I would change.
I can help you become divine.
I have influence, and I can use it to help the Chantry make up its mind.
I cannot ask you to do that.
You don't have to.
If you think that is the right thing to do, then thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, Restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Good. How do I get those crowns? Do I have to?
Hello again.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
There are so many tranquil. They deserve a chance to heal.
I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people.
Then investigate
Once
it.
we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
So, you're a candidate for Divine now?
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Looks like we'll be supporting Liliana to be the next Divine.
I wonder what it is that gives Grey Wardens their legendary skill and stamina. I should like to study one. Would that fine fellow I've seen in your company consent to a careful examination?
Okay. What is this? Hello.
Consider it done. Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for me. I swear it.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon, you name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
I see.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral.
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
New operations available. Okay. So all that's left is to talk to Iron Bull, Cole, Sera, of course, and Josephine. No, I talked to Josephine. I think. Pretty sure I did. Hi, Josephine. Sorry for jumping on your desk. Yes, I already talked to her.
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Now let's put Liliana on a new mission. She was helping the crows. Maybe she can do something to find Blackwall. With your knowledge of the Venatori, the crows, intelligence of Enzo, I tracked down a storehouse just outside the city. I hope you didn't want us to leave any of the Venatori alive. Sadly, Lord Enzo was not present, but he may count his life in days. To show my respect, we respect our current arrangement, an interesting trinket from a raid Venatori. Masterwork, Marabi Grip. Okay. Oh. Support Cassandra. Vessels across the sea. Negotiate a deal for weapon plans. I don't see anything for what's this judgment plane wheel? Contact has been made. There are others who service Corypheus. They were promised immortality in the next world and will spare no action in this one. They cannot fathom abandoning their master, and therefore they cannot imagine me abandoning their master. And that is your opening. Oh, it's this is what's her face. I can give you all of these people. I promise there are names among them, but they will not act, will not reveal themselves. Not a promise of victory would warrant risking everything. Give me a target, Inquisitor. Place your people in obvious weakness, a true tactical blunder that would legitimately pain you. It must be thus. They will sense any falseness. Reveal your side and I will reveal the knife, and then you can take them. That is my plan. I know what it looks like. Perhaps I have fooled you all along, and now I have simply asked for you to grant me victory. But I play the game, Inquisitor. Will you play as well? Make the promise. My people will watch the runners. She's mad if she thinks send her after some gossiping prat instead. I'm going to save Josephine for this one. Imperial War will aid the Inquisition's forces against Corypheus, but they must also address lingering issues at home. Weaknesses in the Veil, no doubt heightened due to rifts, have resulted in demons of the road between Valforet and Montsimard. This would demand a call to action at the best of times. Unfortunately, the increased number of travelers on the roads, merchants attempting to restore trade, displaced civilians returning home after the war, has made the situation worse. The head of the Imperial Army has requested assistance from the Inquisition in subduing this threat. I doubt the Army needs the assistance of full complement of soldiers. My agents will scout the roads and divert travelers away from the worst areas. Sure.
Let's see what we have.
Didn't tell me where Blackwall is, though. Maybe I have to talk to Liliana. Missing assassin operation. Guess I'll run up to Liliana really quick. She might have something to say about me supporting Cassandra. Liliana.
Yes? Anything I should know?
Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need an ally like her. At the moment, she's said to be rooting out the last of Gaspard's supporters. Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay. Nothing new from her. That would have seriously injured me if I wasn't here. Alright. That just leaves Cole, Iron Bull, and Sera. Now this will give me the chance to go. I can go back and do the last mission again, and
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen could be awake so early after the night we had.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, Bull.
I could go back and do do the mission or smooth talk or romance
She's still behind the
I
reading room.
don't know what I'm talking about.
Watching the blood pool on the floor.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it... Old blood, deeper, passion pounding, pulsing, unchecked. Raw rage, but only an option. And past that, the weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
You do.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and do the mission with mission after I've romanced Sera, but I'm going to show me romancing her now, because there's no point in me redoing the whole thing just for a chance to watch a dance.
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
I like them tall, apparently. And to help people.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and... I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head. And it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
I was thinking you and I should get to know each other.
Right. You come with me.
There we go.
So, you've been chatting me up. I heard that, yeah? And seen the looks. That's all fun and such, out there walking around. But maybe there's more in your head. Like you want to be more? So, yes. Because for you have height.
It's nice to finally admit what we both knew was there.
You've been saying it other ways. Maybe me too. But I'm tired of talking. Of everybody always talking. We're all dead this. We'll kill them that. What about what's important when you like someone?
I'm in bed. You should get to your bed. Now's good.
So you're not worried about me being the Inquisitor, the Herald?
Did that do something to you? Down there? Oh, the Andraste stuff. She's not, you know, here. So what? Or is it because you're in charge? Because if that's a problem, I won't lose my job. Isn't that right, Inky?
Really? If we're together, you'll call me Inky.
What? I make fun of titles because they're stupid.
But as a pet name?
Oh, it's a thing with you. Well, let me have it then. Lean in like it's real dark and whisper your naked name. That's bloody if. Now I'll call you Shiny.
I really want to know what she said.
Don't you want to get to know each other a bit before jumping into bed?
We've been walking all over the bloody place. That's time listening, talking, watching your ass. How is real getting to know different from that? You're only counting words when I wink or something. I like you. I don't play with just anyone, and I don't share. That's why we're talking now. Still talking. Do you want to stop talking?
I'm not interested in just a sex thing.
Who said anything about just? And walking and fun. Fighting and fun. I mean, I can talk to anyone. Do you want to just keep talking?
Sera, I'm inviting you up to my chambers.
No, I'm racing you there. I win. I lock the door. Come on, Shiny. Show me what you've got.
Alright, we are now in a relationship with Sera.
Sera?
Hiya! Who's that? Shiny! Listen, I got your hat, but it's ugly. So I drew Criffy What's-Its-Face on it and stuffed it with apples. Everyone's hitting it with sticks. I really hope you like it.
We're giving gifts now.
And now I have to figure out what to give her. I notice Blackwell's not on that list. Is it because he's not here?
An old name burns inside armor that shouldn't fit, lit by faces of children he couldn't save.
I want to show Sera how I feel. You have a different perspective. Any ideas on what to get her?
Gift that means feelings. So it's something it isn't. I don't think that works outside the Fade. Or in it. Don't give her a gift in the Fade. That would go very bad. She would make it very bad. I'm not much help. Sorry.
Yeah, at least you tried. I'll ask Iron Bull next, since he's here.
Hey, that elven redhead who makes the buns in the kitchen. Is she available? Because I'm getting signals.
I want to get Sera something to show I'm serious. Thoughts on the right gift?
So, you and her, huh? Nice. But you're right. It's hard to say what she'd want that she hasn't just taken and gotten bored with already. I'm drawing a blank. I'd offer positions or something, but I play a power game, and she's all about the limber. Nice sketch though, boss. Good on ya.
Thanks. Alright, Cassandra. Somebody's gotta have an idea, right?
Is there anything you need?
I want to give Sera a gift that shows I'm serious about her. Any idea what she would like?
You, our herald, and Sera? Ugh. You certainly go out of your way to make things difficult, don't you? I've no suggestions. At least none she would willingly accept, such as gaining purpose, or an actual profession. If there's nothing else, I'll get back to work.
Okay. I think it's just because Blackwell's not here that they're not having me question him. Because that would interrupt this mission. Because otherwise, why would they exclude him? Varric?
What can I do for you, Your Inquisitorialness?
I want to give Sera a gift to show her how I feel. Any suggestions?
You and Sera, huh? Good one. That'll make some eyes twitch. A gift, though. Tricky business. Is it too obscure? Is it too on the nose? Will it be taken as intended? Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. If there's something she wants, she'll say. Well, Sera's not big on subtext. No footnotes or, you know, really words of any sort.
He's got a point.
Hello.
I want to show Sera how I feel. Any suggestions for a good gift?
You and... I see.
You won't help.
I can't. The way she's been raised, she's no more of an elf than I am a horse. I have no insight in what she could want. Something human and fleeting, no doubt.
Okay. Thanks for nothing, as usual. Dorian will know. Dorian seems a romantic type.
Here we are.
I'm looking for ideas for something to give Sera, to show her I'm serious.
Right. You want the lover's red. Nestle a Feltamont rose to your heart and take it to the west peak of Mount Azazet. As dawn breaks, bare your chest. 9 seconds of that cold sun will tease the petals to the color of love's first blush.
Is that a thing?
No, complete nonsense. As is trying to please that imp with any material gift. Good luck, Inquisitor. It's not a hunt I'd bet on.
Thanks. Okay. Well, that just leaves Vivian, but something tells me Vivian's not going to be much of a help either. Oh.
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
I thought that might be coming after the Grand Ball.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What would your ideal Divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt, and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Where can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Leliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is already desperate. They would not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court. There are many women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
I think Cassandra would be best for the job.
Cassandra is our only hope of restoring order after all this chaos. I knew you would see it as I do. We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
Okay. Support Vivian operation available.
My dear, did you need me for something?
I want to show Sera I'm serious about her. Any ideas about a gift that would say it?
Oh, seriously? This is why you've bothered me.
Just shave something rude into your privates, dear. She won't get the redundancy.
I could.
Are you sure? Anything is worth considering.
Of course, my dear. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm doing anything else.
Okay. I don't know if she was like that because I asked her about a relationship, or if she was like that because I asked her a relationship with Sera. Because I've noticed that she and Sera do not get along at all, and I'm not surprised considering their different different personalities. Where is Sera now? Sera's on the first floor down here. I think. Maybe not.
Hello, you.
How are we doing, you and I?
You're all right. Just like when I first laid eyes and wanted to lay other things. Laying, right? It means two things.
It does.
Back at you. How are we doing?
You're annoying sometimes.
Wondrous. Ecstatic.
So good you can't talk normal. That's me being grand, isn't it? Come back soon. You better. There's you, yeah?
Any chance I could talk you out of that pet name? It has to be shiny? Shiny?
Then back to Inky. Because I can't think of another one, alright? Alright. Come here.
Okay.
Inky.
Back to Inky.
I'll be back if I need you.
You will, yeah.
Maybe I do need to talk to Blackwall about, Where do I find Blackwall, then? Monroy's execution. Okay. Where was that again? In Valroy. Alright, let's get Blackwall back then. I hope we can get Iron Bull a cheerier photo. Inky! I don't know, I kind of like shiny. But Inky works. It's raining on the day of an execution. Big surprise.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Who's this man to Blackwall? A brother? A friend?
Poor bastard. So, where's food? Orlesians always stock these things.
Proceed. Stop! A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall.
Uh-oh.
Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
We need him, though. Can we do this after the Inquisition? Bailiff?
Can you believe it? Tom Rainier himself.
You must know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say, say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing. Guess not.
Okay. This was unexpected. Let's see if we can save him.
Those who oppose thee shall know the wrath of hell.
When it all cleared, she was still in charge. So what was the point?
I wonder who knows pain astride the game.
What are you doing here?
It's one who lacks a certain wherewithal. For there is an issue that you should address. I think it's worth
Stop
your
the
time.
rumors operation available. Okay.
The Winter Palace assaulted. Duchess Florian disgraced.
Oh, I got a bunch of levels that I can give people. This is all unexpected. But Blackwall is a good person, isn't he? He seems a good person. Why would he order the execution of a noble family? Well?
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing.
Why did you do
When
it?
it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
I don't believe that.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Yes.
I need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed, why.
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, all for gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
Armies are weapons. Weapons don't wield themselves.
Weapons don't have lives, families, dreams. An army is not just a weapon.
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men have been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
That shouldn't be how wars are fought. There's no need.
War is unfair, and the sky is blue. But you're right. There was no need for what I did.
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes?
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing. A waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valchavan for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a dark spawn, fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
Not saying I disagree, but Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valchavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there's no proof that I've been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainey had died. Blackwall lived.
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
That's all for now.
Okay. Well, this is not what I expected. Not even in the least.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. Yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
Some part of you is impressed by what he did, isn't it?
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Okay. It's all very heavy. Can I get them released now, or do I need an operation for that?
You were certain of these rumors. A mage.
Okay. Well, I think we're done now. Have to do that still. Still have to get the dragon here. Still gotta get Philanderous, whatever that is. I think I'm done here. I think there's still a dragon here. Gotta get the snowy wyvern here. Still have to go to the hissing wastes. Still gotta finish up the western approach, and I still gotta get the shards for this. Alright, well, what do you guys think I should do with Blackwall? I'd like opinions on this. Can I only finish Sera's romance if I have Blackwall with me? I don't want that to be the only reason why I do this, though. And I do kind of want Blackwall, and I do think he's changed. But I would like advice on this. So, we'll take care of that next time. As always, I want to thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.